to another jam-packed episode of SchoolTube.
As always, there has been so much happening this time, including
Harry Potter night,
Book Week,
and Crazy Hair. However, for our first Learning in Focus feature, we go to year 6.
they have been using something called Crumble to learn about coding and electronics.
Hi, I hear Year 6 is using something called a crumble. Can you tell me what that is?
Crumble, respectively this board here, is a simple circuit board used by code to program different components.
What sort of component can you program?
You can program anything really. You can program buzzers, lights, and you see on the inside. You can use switches, you can use infrared sensors, you can use sensors. Actually, basically anything because it's so easy to use.
How do you program it?
You can program it using graphic code very much like Scratch.
Can we have a look at some examples?
Yes, sure, let's go. We're trying to make a revolving door. So this is the ultrasonic sensor, which triggers the LED if you put your hand in front of it.
So basically this is a runway which I have created out of Crumble, and it's basically composed out of a sensor and rollers, sparkle strips. And so, for example, when, let's say, I have this plane, and if a plane would go over and hover, the lights would turn red, indicating that another plane cannot go over. And so, it doesn't have a time limit, exactly. So therefore, when I take my hand
our first of 2 safeguarding features.
In this one, we learn about something called our digital footprint. Our digital footprint is the information that we leave on the internet when we interact with it. This includes the websites we go on, the comments we make, the pictures and the videos we download, the messages that we send, and all the posts and tweets we publish on social media. All of this information paints a digital picture of what sort of people we are and tells the whole world about our character. And the really frightening thing is, it stays there forever for all to see. On Safer Internet Day, we discuss how we could influence this information by ensuring that our online activity is always approached in a positive manner. When communicating on the internet, it is important that we ask the following 5 questions. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? And remember, stay safe.
As always, excellent advice.
Now we have Desert Islands down.
And this time we get to know a little bit more about Miss Pinson.
Hello, Miss Pinson. Thank you for agreeing to do Desert Island Downloads.
No problem.
Desert Island Downloads is that you imagine that you're on a desert island and you only have your iPad and you're only allowed to download your favorite album, book, film, and game. So, Miss Pinson, what is your favorite album?
I think my favourite album is Beautiful World by Take That. Take That was one of my favourite bands when I was at university, so it brings back lots of happy memories.
Miss Pitchley chose Take That as well!
She has good taste.
So what book would you download, Miss Pinson?
I think my favourite book from when I was at school was Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. I remember my Year 3 teacher reading it to us as a class, and since then I've seen the film, The Sheep Pig, and that made me cry.
So what is your favourite film?
Well, after seeing the Year 6 assembly about Wonder, I decided to go and see it, and I really liked it because the amount of people who were kind to the little boy Oggy in the film.
That film was wonderful. Last but not least, what's your favourite game?
Well, I haven't played it for a long time, but I used to enjoy playing Cut the Rope, and I used to try and beat my nephew to see who could get to the highest level. He always won.
Thank you very much for taking part in Desert Island Downloads.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed it.
I can't believe it! Another Take That fun!
Next, we find out what our learning detectives have been up to.
This time last year, our learning detectives focused on the display boards around school.
They fed back that the displays were generally of a high standard. However, they did have a few suggestions how they could improve them, including
having a greater variety of subjects represented,
displaying more student work, not just information, making sure all the boards are labelled well with an explanation of the learning,
and where possible, making sure that all displays have good questions. construction, the standard of displays around the school have seemed to improve further.
In our next feature, we visit a new university course, Cake Ovation, the art of cake decoration. Now my mouth is watering. I love cake. We now find out what has been happening in the house competition. This term there has been a lot going on in our house competition,
including the Key Stage 1 bean bag toss
and the Key Stage 2 hoop shoot.
Let's go and have a look.
Are you ready?
Yes!
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Good job! Stand on the pad! Stand on the pad! Perfect! Good job! Yes!
Since that was filmed, we have also had the matball competition. For our second safeguarding feature, we look at our new visitor and volunteer lanyard.
We now have a new identification system for BSP. Every visitor at BSP is now required to wear a lanyard. These lanyards come in 3 different colors: green, orange, and red. Like traffic lights, each color has a different meaning. The green lanyard means that the person wearing it has passed background checks and safeguarding checks. And they are free to walk around the school with nobody escorting them. People with green lanyards are usually people who come regularly to the school to support or lead a group. Visitors with green lanyards can be considered part of the BSB family.
The orange lanyard means that the visitor is a parent or an ex-student and we know them. People with orange lanyards can be considered as friends of BSB. They must be escorted by a member of staff.
The red lanyards are for people who we don't know but have been invited to the school to complete a job like maintenance or complete fixing. You shouldn't go talk to them, but just be polite, because they're still strangers. And remember, stay safe!
Finally, our team discussed the importance of our school value. Equality.
We've been learning why equality is an important value.
Because everybody needs to be treated the same. Nobody should be discriminated against.
Equality is important because everybody is allowed to have the same opportunities.
Well, I feel that equality is really important because without equality we have inequality where some people are treated worse than others, and that would make them feel sad, and we should never ever want to make people feel sad.
Equality means like being fair and just being with the same opportunities. Equality means that all the people have to be treated the same.
Because then everybody will be the same in this school, even boys or girls. Equality means to have equal opportunities.
Equality is important to me because then everybody is tolerant, even if you're a other color than other people, because then you'll still be respected.
It's an important value because everybody has to be treated equally.
Equality means to me that everyone gets treated fairly and that no one's getting more than anyone else.
Equality is so important because everybody has to be treated equally. It doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, tall, short. It doesn't matter. Those things don't matter. You just have to be treated. Everybody has the same rights.
And that wraps up SchoolTube for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, goodbye!
SchoolTube.